What's the problem with men? A friend implored desperately yesterday. And while I'm sure a perfunctory shrug or the shake of my head's what she expected, I felt I couldn't neglect to express and more comprehensively address the subject. For as far as testing questions go, that one's one of the best ones, and one I've contemplated myself on many more than one occasion. My conclusion? Mainly, men remain as mysteries to us, masters of evasion. They say men are from Mars and women from Venus, but I'm talking different galaxies, man. Man of a completely conflicting cosmic genus. But forever will our paths and hearts cross over astral oceans between us, and the succeeding chaos is what the universe has bequeathed us. For men and women were made to be just thus, strangers snatching at scraps of each other's love. Look, I say, problem with men is how they don't notice stuff. Like that brand new radical hair colour and cut with which you were actually really rather chuffed, but when you rushed home to unveil the brazen new look, you wish you'd never tried. He says, "Hiya, love." Looks at you strangely for a while with a vacancy pervading his eyes before proudly announcing, "I've got it! You've got new shoes." Problem with men is they just don't have a clue. He will insist he wants his woman wickedly wild, sizzling with passionate flames, but what he omits to say is that stands only insofar as she can by him be tamed. Men tend to forget your birthday or where you went on your first date, which wouldn't be so bad, but you've just had your 10th anniversary. Yes, the 10th one he's forgot to celebrate. Men have a propensity to exaggerate. He will profess to possess unparalleled prowess in the bedroom, but in the event you're left feeling that those 15 fleeting seconds of what you're guessing could technically class as sex weren't worth the effort of getting undressed for. Men want an angelic seductress, supermodel, whore, girl next door, down to earth and dignified. Want it explicit while admitting they prefer it implied. And though men try to do the right thing and do a nice thing with a night in, it's frightening that his idea of wine and dining is an indescribably charred heap of indefinable carvings and a bottle of Carver from Aldi. Men are rowdy and randy when you're exhausted, but ignore you and force you to endure the football when you're horny. Men will tell you tall stories, earnestly assert he's attentive, when for the past 7 months you've been having relations, he's been trying to titillate you with that same weird thing he does with his tongue. First time it did nothing to turn you on and has since become a trial of sufferance. Men claim they want a woman who's independent, who won't suffocate or push them. So then why do they sulk when you take them at their word and go out without them? Men denounce the fancy airhead type, tell you they yearn for a girl with intelligence, until you prove them wrong. Then you're patronising and arrogant. Men have a habit of leaving the toilet seat up but still manage to miss and piss on the bathroom floor, and more misguided they couldn't be in their stalwart belief that they're a better driver than you. For actions speak loudest, and the bangs and scratches all over your brand new hatchback were all crafted by his substandard handling. To understand men is to unlearn ordinary semantics. It's to dumb down to the very depths of your earliest remembered mental age and reenact it. And what makes me laugh is the way men complain and wear a face like a wet Sunday when you take them shopping. But here's something, why do you always come with us then? Time and time again. So I say to my friend, face facts. Men weren't made to make sense. They're not meant to. They're just sent to test and miscomprehend you. And so long as you can accept that as he's saying yes, you're saying no, he's pushing stop while you're pressing go, he's sped up the pace while you're going slow, then you could possibly, somehow, just make it work with him, you know. Thank you.